Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the first 7 days of Minecraft of 2025. I'm so glad you guys are here. We've got a ton in store, and I'm going to show you guys kind of the building process of how we transformed the island that I spawned into this world in. It is a creative world, so I have all the resources in the world, but I'm really excited to see what you guys think of the creative process that I went through to create the best looking spawn island that I've ever done. So I hope you guys are ready and you're excited. Let's do it. What's up, everyone? It is 2025 and it's also time for another 7 days of Minecraft, even though I didn't finish the last one. So we are loading up the creative world. I'm going to ditch the Christmas forest. It is not finished, but I need a break from it. It's got a lot of little things in it that I want to do, and it's all detail work, and I'm awful at detailing. So I'm turning my attention over here for now. So back here in the spawnish area, I had put down this circle because I wanted to do like a giant floating sigil, but I needed something for it to float over. So that's about where we're gonna start. So now I have a floating rock. And that's 2. And we have all 3. Now before I go in and decorate all of this, I saw Flip do something like this in his End remake, when he went to the End dimension and remade everything. That's where I'm drawing all my inspiration from for these floating rocks. So aside from having just another cool monument in the world to kind of commemorate where I spawned in, I thought it might be cool to add a little bit of lore to the world using these. So I want to put some sigils on them, but I have no idea what to do for those. So if anyone's got any like acronyms or something, let me know. Yeah. I kind of like how mysterious this plaza of beginnings, for lack of a better term, is. It definitely isn't done. It's one of the things I want to do over the next 7 days. But also, if you guys would be so gracious as to let me know where you would like me to build, I can build over here on this island and keep working up here, or we can take a trip into the Nether and work on some building in the Nether as well. I'm sure I can come up with some crazy cool builds in there. So just let me know if you guys are interested in seeing anything in any of the other dimensions. But for now, that's all we're going to do. And yeah. Brother, I'm just looking for the New Year filter. There was one. I had it. I really did. Well, I guess it's gone for now, but Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back to the 7 days of Minecraft. We are gathered here today to witness the holy matrimony. I'm too impatient to wait for the filter I want to load, and Snapchat's being slow, so we're just gonna get started. My stupid little intro was actually a hint to what we're doing today, because I'm building a ruined church. I realized that it looks like just a pile, but that's kind of how ruined things look. At least that's how I'm going to justify it for now. I need to set up an enchanting area, and I figured this would kind of be a fun way to do it, although I will admit that now that I'm here and I'm looking at what I've built, this is probably going to be better for more of a potion station. I may need to make an extra wing over here that bleeds into the tomb area that I want to put here, which will work because I was thinking about putting a decorative graveyard in here anyway. So, I mean, she dying. On the bright side, I stand corrected. We can fit an enchanting setup in here on this first floor. So this is the initial ruined interior. There is some grass still in here that I think I want to replace with something else. Not sure what. There's an offering table right out here that I'm going to decorate. Top, this is where I think I want to put some kind of potion station. I gotta figure out how I want to organize that and how I want that to fit here. and still look like it's, you know, part of the ruined building. That looks to be about all we need. Merry Roofmas, guys. I think we got it. Wasn't really sure about that bamboo, hay bale, and azalea combination, but it's working. Now I just gotta decide if our enchanting / brewing area may need some of these as well. I mean, it's food for thought to make it look a little more cohesive, but at the same time, there's already so much going on over there that I would be a little afraid to add even more. But that's all I've got for you guys today. We got our thing done. We made our church enchanting area, so I'm gonna call it quits, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more stuff. Hello! It is 7 days of Minecraft, day 4! I started adding things to the floating rocks. What do we think? Do we like them? Do we like it? Do we not? Anyway, today we are going to be working on that nether portal. The new one that is supposed to be over that way. I took the liberty of starting to get things in order over here so that I could get a head start for us. And now I guess it's go time. This is what we have so far. What you don't see in these videos is how I struggle to put these things together sometimes. I misplaced like half those stairs. Also, I think my lava here is kind of cursed, because that should be spilling over and flowing everywhere, and it is very much not. Okay, so I've added a bunch of the resin walls to kind of beef that up, and it is like almost the same color as the lava, so it looks kind of cool. Now I've got plenty of space, and also a great view of the old builds from from the Bermuda Triangle build that I did. You guys know those giant nether swords? I want to do something similar, but more moss monster. Now we see where this thing comes out. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, this looks... Oops. This looks vaguely familiar, not just because there are allays in here, but because yeah, I had a survival tunnel that was just like this for a while. Well, this kind of environment is great for mining and horrible for just about everything else. So I'm gonna have to like dig out all of this until we get to the open nether. When we decide we want to build in here. Oh, hello, Mr. Strider. Hello. Well, this is an odd portal to have connected to that. And this is in a very different build than what we're working on. This is the build that we spawned back in, and our portal is way over there. I can start flying, and it'll probably take us... Oh, I'm gonna have to go higher. It's gonna take us a minute. And I'm gonna have to turn, because it's more this way. Welcome back to our next day of the 7 days of Minecraft, everybody. Kicking off today here at the goal board to get rid of the things that we have already done. I was gonna do the path one today for you guys, but I already finished it. I kind of got lost in the building process. And we did find some sort of sigil or symbol to put on those stones. We're still working on detailing and texturing them though. Since I'm out here and looking at it, I'm gonna go ahead and extend some of that path up here real fast. For the path, I'm using a mixture of coarse dirt, light gray terracotta, which has kind of that fun purpley tone to it, and then I'm also using some packed mud, which also has a bit of a purple tone to it. So it's all very cool toned. There we go, just about finished with that missing path area. The last thing I needed to add was some pots. I'm marking the spots for the pots with glowstone and using those as lighting fixtures of sorts. And now, back to what we're going to do today. I can work on the graveyard. I can do walls, towers, and around the pond. We can do the golden bridge. We can write some lore books, which will probably have to be done not on video. I can work on the jungle-esque biome around the area that I want to put in, or I can just work on detailing the floating stones. I did start working a little bit on the jungle biome, just because the one that's over here, I'm intending to have a little influences of nether poking around there. But I haven't done anything anywhere else yet, aside from the bamboo line itself, but I put that in ages ago, so I'm not sure I want to build that. The only thing that's holding me off from this biome situation is that I'm not really sure if I want to put something right there, because that's kind of a perfect spot to build. So I don't know for sure. I don't have anything on my list to put there, but I kind of want to put it like a tower there or something. I'm worried if I put trees and stuff there, it's gonna like ruin what I am imagining in my head, but maybe I just need to do it. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna work on the texturing of these things. I'm just gonna finish that up today. Some like this, maybe? How do we feel about this? Welcome back, guys, to our second to last day of 7 Days of Minecraft. We are all the way out here at my old Atlantean tower / wrecked desert island build, because I need to build another tower like that. But I forgot how to build them. Okay, so this is heavily detailed, so I don't know how much of this base I'm actually going to wind up replicating exactly, but it looks like I mainly need warped wood and dark prismarine for it, and we'll start with that and go from there. Okay, so I took the block palette. I had to definitely use some of those other things that I had in that build, but the bottom here is pretty plain. I'm choosing not to worry about this for right now. Up top here, I've put down some birch supports. Birch is seeming to be kind of a thematic wood. That is my immediate tendency with just what's being used over there. So I've got birch, I've got bamboo. We're continuing the mossy cobblestone walls as well. And then I'm also considering doing some like bamboo docks down at the bottom. So it's like a little mini fisherman's plaza as well. But we'll see about that one. I'm not positive about that. Anyway, all that to say, we've got pretty much our transition set up here, at least to this midpoint, and then we're gonna have to take the bridge from here all the way over to that far, really big platform I built. It needs more, but it's better. We definitely need a little bit more, but things are improving. Something a little more like this is helpful. Sometimes I hate doing details like this when I have a long list of them to do, but other times, when it's impulsive, I actually find it really fun. The last stretch of our bridge here needed some bamboo supports, so I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this design on the other side, and then I'll worry about texturing it. So that looks to be just about finished here for the bridge, so I'm gonna try to decorate this side a little bit more. I spent some time putting details in over there to make it a little more like shipments are coming across this way. My whole initial thought with this golden bridge here is that the people who are bringing goods over into the dockside town from this island are primarily people who trade bamboo. So hence you get this kind of golden wood color. There we go. And that's why they've nicknamed it the Golden Trade Bridge. That and the bridge. What's up, guys? It is the final day of these 7 days of Minecraft, and I hope you guys are ready for our big finale. I'm out here over by where our fishing pond is back there, and then I put in a staircase here, so I'm gonna have to do more path work, but I'm gonna put a huge wheat field in here. I would like to put some farmers' houses and a couple fishermen's houses down here, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull that off yet, so I'm gonna put that on the goal board for potentially next month, and we'll go from there. Aside from the wall I'm working on putting up there, we finished the golden bridge, which is just about out of sight, and I've been putting in these totem guys as light fixtures. These are like my favorite fixtures I've ever made. Like, it's a villager, but with a horizontal nose. He's just a chill guy. Anyway, if you guys want a tutorial on this really simple guy, just let me know in the comments. Anyway, back to the main goal of today, I am finally going to put in that jungle. I had that open space over there. I really don't think I'm going to put anything in there. I decided I kind of needed to space some of these builds out a little bit more. I mean, all of these are clustered together, so it does kind of make sense to put something there. But on the front side of all this bamboo, I've got a whole nother village plan for here, and I'm starting to think that that may actually wrap around and connect back here. That might be what I do with the houses there. I also did a little bit of terraforming back here, kind of where I want to put the graveyard. And then if you look this way, our village, our actual village, is really close by. And this fun looking floating village here is kind of my next thing I really want to revamp here in the world. I've not actually ever done, oh, I broke that. Oops. I've not actually ever done a full village transformation before, and I think it's really fun, and I've watched enough videos of Gemini Tay to feel motivated to do this. Gemini Tay and Wax Broad, guys, they are the most inspirational. Alright, so for our forest, we're going to be using jungle, mangrove, and azalea trees, along with a few other decorations. I like the idea of using mangrove because it has such a viney look to it. I think it adds a lot. It could add a lot to a jungle biome. And now we just let the trees grow in. While we wait for all of these to finish growing up so I can see how much forest cover we have, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the tower ends of this particular wall here. Hey guys, it's Jelly, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this 7 days of Minecraft. Sorry about day 2. Don't know what happened. Anyway, but because you are watching the marathon, I'm going to take you guys through a really quick tour of everything that I built, starting with the golden bridge and going all the way to the other side of the island where the nether portal's at. So that way you guys can see what everything looked like after all the trees grew and after I went through doing some extra detailing. And if you guys want any kind of tutorials on any of those little knickknacks and details that I threw into the forest, just let me know. I'm more than happy to film some of those for you guys. So without further ado, we're gonna pop on over to that tour. So part 1, the bridge. I'm not gonna lie, I have some mixed feelings about the bridge, but overall I do like how it turned out. I think this second half here probably could use a little bit of something, but I'm not worrying about it for now. And then we come out over here. You can tell we've reached a new area of town because of the chill guys keeping watch here. Going up the path, we come to the entrance of the forest itself. Much like I mentioned in my videos, I'm using these pots as actual light fixtures. There's glowstone hiding underneath each and every one of them. Obviously, you couldn't do this in a normal survival world, but I put bird spawners in the trees so I can spawn a bunch of parrots all over the place. I also added these fun ambiance little archways here, and I solved the hanging pot problem. If I just stick a trapdoor under it, I can have hanging pots on bedrock, so we solved that problem today. This is the tower for that U-shaped wall that went around the pond, which I have extended to come all the way up top layer here. So this is now a lot bigger and a lot deeper than it originally was, and this whole wall is just holding the water back. But yeah, that's the tower that I built. It is undetailed, so I still have some work to do with that, but I'm saving that for a later date, and I'm going to continue working in this forest area a little bit at the beginning of next month. And this is the entrance to the plaza of New Beginnings. I would just go right up those stairs right there, and that would take us to the plaza and a few other things, but I'm going to finish going this way first. An archway, a pot, and a chill guy later. We have another arch, we have our armor stand displays, and we have our nether portal. This portal in its final form is pretty epic. I'm actually kind of proud of it. It looks quite a bit like a mess, but I don't really care. It's great. Anyway, I love this portal now that it is done and pretty much fully detailed. I'll probably continue to add a couple of little random things here and there to it. I do want to add more stuff down here on the plaza. It just seems a little bit open and empty, but we'll get to that eventually. Past our Plaza of New Beginnings, we've got our house over here where we have all of our goals and stuff. I've decided to go ahead and just manage this year a little bit differently than I did last year when I would do the 7 days of Minecraft. So all my goals and stuff are going to be on this board here. I can't get my thing to zoom for some reason, but every month I'll choose a new color of sign and take some signs down and add new signs, and we'll just see what we get done in the year, and we'll go from there. Church is here. Nothing's really changed with it. And I still have yet to add some path and graveyard going this way. Those things are on the goal board to do for next month. You guys heard me talk a lot about plans in my last video, and they're all still in the works. I'm all still planning to do them. I just didn't want to not sleep last night because I had things to do today. So there's a lot of things you'll notice that I haven't quite gotten to yet, but they're on the goal board. They're going to get done, and you guys will get to see this place continue to develop over time. But this is the project after 7 days. Hope you guys loved it as much as I did. And I look forward to seeing you guys for the hardcore series, which is going to be returning depending on what time allows. I'll either be uploading once or twice a week, but I've got 2 days planned to at least film. So we're going to have a lot of fun with the hardcore series, and then beginning of February we will knock out our next 7 days of Minecraft again. So thanks for watching, guys. You can subscribe if you feel like it. I feel like I have to say that now because I have over 100 subscribers. So you can do that if you feel like it. Okay, bye.